A Thanksgiving showdown between the Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings is pretty likely to happen next season, according to John Ourand of the Sports Business Journal. "It's not dead set, but I'm told that it's pretty likely," Ourand said on the SI Media podcast via the Star Tribune. The Eagles haven't played on Thanksgiving since 2015. If Philadelphia's matchup against the Vikings were to be picked for the Thanksgiving Day slate, the battle would take place in Minnesota at U.S. Bank Stadium. The Eagles and the Vikings have forged an intense rivalry in recent years. Philadelphia defeated Minnesota in the 2018 NFC Championship game, ending the Vikings' hopes of being the first team to host and play in a Super Bowl. The Eagles would go on to win Super Bowl 52 in Minnesota. Who will the Eagles play next season? Opponents determined. Super Bowl rematch with Patriots. Road trip to Green Bay. The Eagles and Vikings have also been involved in several notable transactions over the years. Philadelphia acquired a first-round pick from Minnesota in a trade for quarterback Sam Bradford in 2016. Eagles used that pick to select defensive end Derek Barnett, who made a few big plays during the NFC title game win over the Vikings. Meanwhile, Bradford suffered through two injury-riddled seasons in Minnesota and failed to appear in a playoff game. The Vikings received a small measure of revenge this past season with a 23-21 win over the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. However, a late-season collapse by Minnesota inevitably allowed the Eagles to clinch a second consecutive playoff berth. Mike K may be reached at mk@newadvancemedia.com. Follow him on Twitter at Mike E_K. Find NJ.com on Facebook.